BD5 Pilot with you on a Thursday out at the Portland Hillsboro hangar, and I'm doing some work actually right now dealing with the seating position since I got something that I'd ordered for the seat. And you'll recall with my 6-foot height, I've been kind of concerned about my head fitting under there, especially with a helmet on. And of course, so far, I've been dealing with this fact that it's just an aluminum floor pan, which I don't think will be comfortable for a very long flight. I did design the new seat. You saw the video earlier about this seat design and how the parachute that I'm going to wear, the Softy parachute, fits into that form fitting. But one of the discoveries I made is even sitting there on that aluminum floor is I don't have sufficient headroom when the cockpit is closed, that canopy's resting down to fit the helmet that I was going to use over my David Clark headset. So I've actually been looking at other headsets and located one that I believe is about a half-inch, sits a half-inch off of my head. So what I have to do is get inside of this and be able to put at least a finger, if not 2 fingers, above my head when I'm in my seated position. So let me show you what I came up with for this aluminum floor pan. You ever hear of Purple? Well, Purple makes really interesting. They make mattresses and seat covers, all kinds of stuff. But they make this little pad that you can sit on, and it is their material that they. It's a little heavier than I would have liked, but that should provide for a nice, comfortable place to put my posterior and keep me from getting too saddle sore flying this plane. And it so far appears that the chute and the pad will fit in there just right. So I'm going to hop in there and see what the clearance is like. Okay, so there I've managed to get myself sandwiched into this tight little cockpit. If you ever get into a Piaggio Avanti, it's one of those aircraft where, it's so spacious in the passenger area, which my plane doesn't have. And up in the cockpit, though, it tapers to a point. And so there's actually these 2 grab holes in the ceiling that you grab onto, and then you hoist your body up and shoot your feet either into the pilot or co-pilot side. And it's a relatively tight fit, but nothing like the fit inside of a BD5. Let me close this cockpit, because the thing we're looking for now is once I get this into position, latched down, is what's the clearance here with my head. And I have to still scoot down just a little bit. I've got myself scooted down, and there you can see that helmet will have enough clearance because I can pretty much get my fingers, and they've got room to move up and down. I don't get I get about 1.5 fingers. I don't get 2 fingers of height, but that's enough height that my head will fit in here, and I can nod, I can move, I can rotate. So next step is possibly to order that helmet. But the neat thing is I got something that'll save my butt down below me that I can sit on and not feel like I'm sitting right on bare aluminum, which might be okay for a few minutes, but I imagine after an hour you could put a sign on the back of my plane that says, "Ask me about my butt ache." So there you have it, another one of my crazy ideas that looks like it is going to actually work. It's interesting to look down there and see that little pad there, because I'm used to just seeing the straight aluminum, but looks like it's going to work. And with that, I'm going to call it quits for this Thursday, especially since I forgot my cordless drill, so I can't make the part that I was wanting to make. But I'll be back with this weekend, and y'all take care. Any of you out here in the Portland area, Portland, Oregon area, I'm a member of the Columbia Aviation Association, which meets down in Aurora, and they're a wonderful pilots club to be involved with. During this COVID thing, we've been doing a lot of Zoom meetings, but when the weather allows, we're able to do outside picnics right now. Everybody has to wear masks and then move aside when they eat their burgers. But I'd love to see some of the pilots that I know in the Portland area come and join us out at Columbia Aviation Association. If you're interested, let me know. Hit that like button. Appreciate all my fans. BD5 Pilots out for now.